Hi guys, so I'm going to be covering Module 5 and the questions that we were asked. So the challenge I chose to pick was the aging demographic and the housing decay. It says one or two. I kind of mixed them together a little bit. So the elderly population is expected to grow in Tokyo, yet they are building homes and apartments for young high-income families. So in the city of Chofu, which isn't Tokyo exactly, but it's still in the Tokyo metropolitan area. Um, so they are building new homes, but they are forcing the elder population out. So, the population of the elders in that city went from 37% to 17%. So redevelopment has caused many elders to leave their homes and their cities because the new homes and the new development projects have been made so that they can't afford to live there anymore. And then these projects are kind of like, so a lot of the homes in Tokyo were built either during or before the 1970s, and so they don't have the proper fire and earthquake safety like regulations. Um, so that's like another reason why the elderly population is being forced to just leave. So considering what you know about your city's history, development, culture, and relationship with the environmental movement, how does the city's urban fabric become more sustainable? So I think it could become more sustainable by building, by holding building owners accountable and making them be responsible for keeping up with the safety regulations and standards of their cities. Of course, the building owner will need like help, and I think this could be done through the government policies and public subsidies. And then also, building owners need to think about their older generation, making sure that they're keeping it affordable, making sure that they're using regulations for like ADA and stuff, um, so that yes, new people are gonna live in the city and stuff, but also um, saving room for the older population that is expected to still live there. So what might be an effective plan for the city? I think AI and technology, they're advancing a lot. I think um, since uh, since the Tokyo population is getting like a lot older, I think implementing that in like their infrastructure and stuff and using it in a more using trying to use it like for construction and stuff would be really like cool, especially since they have a workforce shortage. And then including community and having government policies and incentives for helping the elderly, I think would be very useful. And then also helping builders with public subsidies and public funding so that they can maintain their buildings and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys.